Hi guys. So your comfort zone might feel safe until regret shows up. Let me give you some examples. So for example, let's say that you're one of those people that you play it safe, you say no to giving the client presentation, maybe you say no to the trip that you want to do going by yourself, maybe you say no to the idea that excites you, starting that podcast, launching that book, whatever it is. You tell yourself, okay, I'll do it later once I'm ready, once I'm 100% ready. But the thing is that it might feel risky now, but there's never going to be a point where you're 100% ready. And in the moment, it might feel like relief. You know, you're pushing it back, you're pushing it forward. You don't actually have to deal with it right now. So all that resistance has crept in and it's keeping you blocked. And you feel safe, but you're not. And the reason is because that relief fades, and then sooner or later, a lot of times that regret kicks in of like, why didn't I do it when I had the chance? Why didn't I, take the risk? Why didn't I try to get outside of my comfort zone? Why did I keep playing small? Sometimes we can get into those, guilt and shame spirals, knowing that we were capable, but that we were the ones who blocked ourselves. Can you relate to any of this? So the truth bomb is, your comfort zone is not protecting you. It's actually robbing you opportunities, happiness, success, fulfillment, even relationships. And the comfort zone steals your opportunity before you've even given yourself a chance, because you've already convinced yourself that it can't possibly work out the way that you want. And regret, unfortunately, can last a long time. One of the number one regrets of the dying of people on their deathbed is, I wish I'd had the courage to live my life more authentically. And if you know me, my company is called Living Deliberately Today. And I always believe in the power of living with intention and purpose and fulfillment and authenticity. So the thing is that if, nobody regrets trying, even if it's messy. Yes, you might fail. Yes, you might not get it 100% right. But the thing is that we're always learning and growing, and you have to be willing to take the first step, the first chance, the first risk in order to get outside your comfort zone towards the life that you want. People regret the dreams that they never chased, the ideas that they never voiced, the people that they never talked to, the steps that they never took because they felt at the time that it was the safest bet for them. And what I use EFT tapping for is not because in the past I have always been brave. A lot of times I ended up pushing myself outside of my comfort zone because I had absolutely nothing to lose. But you don't need to do it like that, because since I've been able to have EFT tapping in my life, I've been able to use it to release fears, release resistance, and build up confidence and courage like a muscle. You don't have to be 100% ready. You just have to be in a state where you're able to take the first step without self-sabotaging and panic and fear. And this is what I do with my clients. We make the intentions and you build up, just like, getting a six-pack. You don't do it in one day. You do it with small incremental steps where you start feeling safe, you start feeling the relief, you keep moving forward. It feels a bit scary, you release the fear, and you keep going. So if your comfort zone has been keeping you small and you have the dream, you have the idea, and you want to do it and you just can't do it alone, maybe you've been trying, go ahead and give me a call, because I'll be using EFT tapping and transformational coaching to push you outside of your comfort zone without just giving you a list of all the things that you need to do to be determined and motivated. Because unfortunately, that doesn't work when our body is in this fight, flight, or freeze, and we will panic and we will self-sabotage. And it's not about being lazy. It's not about being stupid or anything like that. It's about getting your nervous system into a state where it feels good enough to take the first step forward, and then managing all the stress and anxiety that might come along with that to release it and keep going. So my name is Andrea Hunt. Please book a call with me today and let's talk about your future.